All right, hey, how you doing? This one looks a little bit closer up because I had to zoom in a little bit. This particular board is not as big as the other board, so, and of course I mentioned that in the last video, but this board I've got set up and it's kind of staying this way because these brackets are a little hard to draw. But again, this is our second look at our little segment, If the Playoffs Began Today. I've got it set for February 21st, 2018. Now this is actually entering the games of February 21st. February 21st is a Wednesday, and there's only 3 games on the slate right now. The first one started at 8 o'clock, so those games are going on right now as we speak, or as I record this, we'll put it that way. But I took a look at the standings this afternoon, and this is how the playoff picture would look if the playoffs began today. In the East, not much has changed. In fact, if I do this every 3 or 4 days, not much is going to change from week to week, but it'd be interesting to look at this over time. But if you look at it, in the East, up here in the Atlantic Division, you've got Tampa Bay taking on one of the wild cards in Columbus in the first round. Boston, Toronto, that probably won't change at all between now and then. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia hasn't changed much. And then you've got New Jersey and Washington in the other bracket. Out west, you've got Vegas, Minnesota as your 1-4 matchup. I believe that has changed from last week. Over here in the 2-3, you've got San Jose and LA. And then in the 3-2 over here, you've got Dallas and Winnipeg. And then in the 1-4, you've got Nashville and St. Louis. And down here, these are all the teams that are on the outside looking in. And I've actually got them in order. These are the Eastern Conference teams. These are the Western Conference teams. And they're in order according to the standings from left to right. So that is the one change I have made this week. So right now, Carolina is sitting in that 9th spot, followed by the Islanders, Rangers, Florida, Detroit, and so on. And in the West, you've got Anaheim, which is knocking on the door of the playoffs, followed by Calgary, Colorado, Chicago, Vancouver, Edmonton, and Arizona. So not going to go ahead and go through the bracket this time around because I'm actually working on, well, actually, I've got them right here. I'm actually working on more sets of laminated logos that I'm going to turn into magnets so that come playoff time we can actually use these and fill out the bracket without actually moving them down. I'll have extra logos where I can just put the Tampa Bay logo here and then so on and so on and so on. So going to keep this video short and sweet, but if you liked it, click like. If you want to see more of this content, click subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.